So another lesson is types of chemical reaction. So ano ba pag sinabing chemical reactions? So chemical reaction is a process in which one or more substances, the reactants, are converted to one or more different substances, the products. So again, tulad ng na-discuss natin before, no? Substances can either be elements or compounds. And a chemical reaction rearranges the constituent atoms of the reactants to create different substances as products. So, magbigay tayo ng halimbawa. Okay? Yan. I have here sodium plus chlorine. Ano? So, si sodium at si chlorine, dito sa aking example, sila yung mga tinatawag na reactants or uh, sila yung mga mag-a-undergo ng reactions. Ano? Para magkaroon ng products. At ang ating products ay di sodium chloride. Pag kayo ay nakita ng ganitong arrow, ang ibig sabihin niyan ay chemical reaction. So, ano ba ang mga types ng chemical reaction? So, during a chemical reaction, the substances that react are known as reactants, whereas the substances that are formed during a chemical reaction are known as products. So, we have 6 common types of chemical reaction. We have combination reaction, decomposition reaction, precipitation reaction, neutralization reaction, combustion, and lastly, displacement. So, iisa-isahin natin yan para malaman natin yung kanilang pagkakaiba-iba. Combination reaction. A reaction in which two or more reactants combine to form a single product. Again, two or more reactants combine to form a single product. So, itong X plus Y, itong part na to, ano, i-memorize nyo yan, ano, kasi yan yung pinaka-formula niya. X plus Y na reactants will form XY na products. Combination reaction is also known as synthesis reaction. And another example of combination reaction is ito. Ito yung katulad ng na-example ko kanina, no? Sodium and chloride product, sodium chloride. So, ano pa ba ang magandang example ng combination reaction? Okay. Let's have water. Ano, paano ba nagkakaroon ng water? Kita natin yung kanyang combination. Okay. We have hydrogen and oxygen. And it will yield to H2O. Of course, i-balance natin. Yan. Anyway, pagbabalance ng equation, meron tayong sadyang topic para doon. So, pinapakita ko lang dyan na kung paano nagkaroon ng H2O or ng water through the combination reaction process. Ano? Okay, next. Second type of chemical reaction is decomposition reaction. So, a reaction in which a single component breaks into two or more simpler compound is known as decomposition reaction. So, dito naman, ang keyword niya ay breaks into. Okay? Kasi kung mapapansin nyo, ang kanyang pinaka-formula ay XY. Tapos, para siyang pinaghiwalay, ano? Naging X plus Y. Kaya, nga ang tawag sa kanya is decomposition. Opposite siya ng combination reaction. So, ang example natin is ito. Calcium carbonate na naging calcium oxide and carbon dioxide. So, the reaction in which a compound decomposes due to heating is known as, so yan, kapag merong involved na heating, thermal decomposition reaction yun. So, magbigay pa tayo ng ibang example. Halimbawa natin ay hydrogen peroxide. So, si hydrogen peroxide, guys, ay agua oxinada. Ano? Yun yung nilalagay sa sugat. Antiseptic siya. Balance natin. Yan. So, dito sa binigay kong example, ito si hydrogen peroxide, na-decompose siya into water and oxygen gas. So, itong reaction na ito ay makikita nyo kapag during first aid setting, kapag kayo ay merong cut, may sugat, at in-applyan natin itong hydrogen peroxide, makaka-observe kayo na siya ay nag-freezes. Merong bubbles. So, yun na yun. Nagiging water and oxygen na siya. Okay? So, dito sa example ko, si hydrogen peroxide ang ating reactant at si moisture and oxygen ang ating product. Okay? So, kabaliktaran siya ni combination. Okay? Ito naman tayo sa third type of chemical reaction, which is precipitation reaction. Chemical reaction involves in the formation of an insoluble product or precipitate solid. So, insoluble, sabihin, hindi na-dissolve sa tubig, ano? And the reactants daw, pero ang reactants niya ay soluble. But the product form would be insoluble and separates out as solid. So again, highlight muna natin ang mahalagang detalye. Ito, formation of an insoluble product. Ano? Pero, again, precipitate solid. Pero, ang kanyang reactants ay soluble. Ano? Ang kanyang product ang insoluble. So, the chemical equation by which a chemical change is described as adequate for reaction in solutions. But for reactions of ionic compounds in aqueous solution or water, the typical molecular equation has different representations. A molecular equation may indicate formula of reactants in products that are not present. Ano daw yon? A molecular equation may indicate formulas of reactants and products that are not present. And eliminate completely the formulas of the ions that are real reactants and products. So, mamaya magbibigay tayo ng example para mas maunawaan nyo. If the substance in the molecular equation that is actually present as dissociated ions are written in the form of their ions, the result is an ionic equation. Okay. So, ano ba ang... Magbigay tayo ng example. Hanap ako ng example. Yan. Dito muna natin siya ilagay. Yan. Meron tayong silver nitrate and sodium bromide solution. Yan. Ito ang kanyang chemical formula, ano. Tapos, ang product niya ay naging sodium nitrate solution and silver bromide as precipitate. Ayan. So, ang sabi dyan, may indicate formulas of reactants and products that are not present. And eliminate completely the formulas of the ions that are real reactants and the products. So, ibig sabihin, may pumasok, may reactants tayo na sodium nitrate, pero wala namang sodium nitrate na lumabas. Diba? Iba na yung product natin. Hindi na si silver nitrate. So, guys, as well as may reactant tayong sodium bromide, pero wala namang sodium bromide na lumabas. Ang lumabas naman ay silver bromide. No? So, iba yon, iba si so, sodium bromide kesa kay silver bromide. At iba din si silver nitrate kesa kay silver bromide. So, yun ang ibig sabihin na.